And the computers here in the firing room, the ground launch sequencer is now controlling the countdown. There will be over 1,000 parameters checked by the ground launch sequencer between now and T-minus 31 seconds. And at T-minus 31, the ground launch sequencer will hand off to Space Shuttle Atlantis' onboard computers. Latest balloon data shows that everything aloft is good.
PLT, connect essential buses to fuel cells.
Connecting the essential buses. Essential buses are connected.
So after Atlantis reboosts the space station, it will have increased its orbit by approximately 25 miles.
CLSs go for OAA retract.
Retracting the orbiter access arm, it can be put back into position in less than a minute if necessary.
CRPS, start APU strip chart recorders.
This RPS, recorders are running.
PLT, perform APU pre-start.
APU pre-starts in work.
And the next milestone will be starting the auxiliary power units at T-minus 5 minutes. The pilot will flip three switches in the cockpit.
APU pre-starts complete. 3 gray talkbacks.
Copy.
T-minus 5 minutes.
CLSs go for orbiter APU start. PLT, perform APU start.
Starting APUs.
CDR, reconfigure heaters.
CDR, that's in work.
Terminating liquid oxygen replenishment at this time.
Three APUs are up and running.
Copy.
OTC CDR, the heater reconfig is complete.
Copy.
T-minus 4 minutes and counting.
CLSs go for purge sequence 4.
Going through the orbiter's aerosurface profile test, checking the rudders, speed brake. Main engine gimbal check. The steering check and 3 main engines. Steering check, complete and good. T-minus 3 minutes and counting. Starting pressurization of the liquid oxygen tank.
Pressurization.
Preparations now to retract the gaseous oxygen vent harm.
PLT, clear caution warning memory. Verify no unexpected errors.
We have no unexpected errors, clearing the caution warning.
And the beanie cap now being retracted.
Caution warning is clear.
Topping off of the fuel cells has been terminated.
Close and lock your visors and initiate OT flow. Best wishes on your missions to service the International Space Station.
Copy that. We're on our way to the station, and we'd like to say thanks to everybody who has made Atlantis and us ready for launch. See you in about a week and a half.
GLS's go for LH2 pressurization.
One minute, 30 seconds.
Sound suppression water system now being armed. T-minus 1 minute and counting. Solid rocket booster joint heaters now being turned off. And the solid rocket booster flight data recorders are activated. Final check of the solid rocket booster steering commands now underway. T-minus 31 seconds, the handoff to Atlantis' computers has occurred.
45 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, start, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff of Space Shuttle Atlantis, Space Shuttle for the 21st century.
Houston is now controlling the flight of Atlantis.
Roger, Atlantis.
The roll maneuver is complete. Atlantis is now in a heads down, wings level position, headed toward a rendezvous with the International Space Station. 28 seconds into the flight, Atlantis' engines are now Space Center, 10.5 miles. All systems on board are continuing to perform well. One minute and 48 seconds into the flight, Atlantis now downrange from the Kennedy Space Center 22 miles at an altitude of 24 miles. The next major event will be the burnout and separation of the twin solid rocket boosters. The booster officer confirms good separation of the two solid rocket boosters. Atlantis now at an altitude of 34 miles, downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 42 miles, 2 minutes and 25 seconds into powered flight.
Atlantis, 2-engine TOW.
Copy, 2-engine TOW.
With that call, in the event of a single engine failure, Atlantis could now reach the transatlantic landing site at Zaragoza. Telemetry continuing to indicate that all 3 engines are performing as expected. All systems on board continuing to perform well. 2 minutes and 50 seconds into the flight, Atlantis now downrange from the Kennedy Space Center, 69 miles, traveling at a speed of 3,600 miles per hour.